welcome one and all. It's Friday, April the 7th, and it's the first day of the Easter bank holiday weekend, and it is a cracking morning. The only thing I can tell you is to say, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Well, that's quite enough of that, Colin. No more of that, please. Now, why I'm here is to show you the big wheel on the central pier. Now, I'm hoping you can see this semicircular sign saying New York. Can you see it? It's right next door virtually to the big wheel. Well, that's where the new attraction is starting off today for the actual cars. It's a new circuit here. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to leave you with this final quick view of the Irish Sea, just touching these steps here, and I'm going to take you onto the pier, the central pier that is, to see if this ride is now in operation. I think it is because I can see the cars from here moving around. Now this ride is to be known as a New York. I do hope you can see the protruding sign. Safely onto the central pier, there's the big wheel there, and this is what I would like to show you. And you can see why this new attraction is called New York. Because of this very impressive fascia sign. Oh, just remind you, this ride comes all the way from America, hence being called New York. It's the Dodgem cars. As always, there is a security board here checking the heights of the hopeful people that can ride these Dodgem cars. Just going to show you the circuit here and the attendants waiting to get this ride started. I hope you get the feel of the length and the breadth of this ride. This replaces the old circuit that was here. The attendants here have made sure all the riders have their seat belts on, and the attendants have given the riders all instructions on how these Dodgem cars work. So here we are, virtually the first Dodgem cars to use this track, I believe. And again, I do hope you get the feel of the length and the breadth of this very new circuit. They're going well, those Dodgem cars. They've been beautifully cleaned up as well after their long journey. A great attraction for this central pier and also the town of Blackpool itself. These will be very popular, I'm sure. I have just changed my viewing angle. We're at the other end now of this track, and you can see one and all enjoying themselves in these actual Dodgem cars. Well, I do hope you have enjoyed this visit to this new added attraction on the central pier. We must move on now to hopefully the South Pier. I've just had my midday snack in the bread basket, and now I need a tram to take me down to the South Pier. Well, there's one coming down, but as you can see, the sign says the tram is full. However, there will be lots of people alight here due to the fact that they are now safely arrived at the North Pier. So we'll have to wait for one and all to get off so as we can get on and take us to the South Pier. Yes, I was able to get on that tram, so now we find ourselves at the South Pier. On here, I would like to very much see if I can show you that new ride that I showed you quite a few videos ago now. They were waiting for all the documentation to come through. Hopefully today they have received all that necessary documentation and I can take you to see this new exciting ride all the way from America. Would like to just quickly show you the impressive entrance and signage for this South Pier. Let's go then and see if we can see this new attraction. Oh yes, I'm delighted to say this new ride is open. Rock and roll. So one and all get ready to rock and roll. The attendants here now preparing to start this ride. Just waiting for a few more customers to appear and then we can all enjoy this ride. It looks very quick to me. I will just show you the usual safety notice that applies to this ride. Nothing's taken to chance here. Hit the button, Max. Yes, we're away now. All the riders now underway and enjoying this ride. It's going a fair old rattle already. Please notice the revolving jukebox in the middle there. Now I'm just going to take you up to see again the signage for rock and roll. Gently ease the camera down and when we return you will see that this ride is going even faster. Yes, this is a very, very fast ride indeed and it will be enjoyed by one and all. So I do really hope that you have enjoyed these views of this exciting new ride on the South Pier. We move on now to another attraction close by. We did not have very far to go because we are now looking at the Crazy Coaster, a lovely little ride which stands virtually next door to that new ride of rock and roll. Yes, this stands right at the end of the South Pier and it is enjoyed by many. It is hoped that you can see the cars travelling up and down and round and round. One super little ride here. There we are, there's one right at the top there, just going to go around. And so again, I do hope you've enjoyed this visit, this quick visit to this lovely little ride, the Crazy Coaster, standing virtually at the end of the South Pier. You'll enjoy this one, you really will. You must have a ride. A little treasure for you on this South Pier. This is Lorna's Caribbean cuisine. We're just going to go inside. Now I will tell you, we have a video all about this cuisine here, but today, as it's a lovely day, I'm going to show you again what's available from Lorna in her lovely cuisine. Today's menu, a special lamb sweet potato curry. Now, I can tell you, these premises have marvellous reviews all on YouTube and all the other media channels. It's very, very good here. This is the usual menu. They do curried goat, carnival chicken curry, chickpeas curry, and lots of little extras. It is a little treasure on this South Pier. Oh, there's Lorna's grandson there. I think he's going to give us a very good afternoon. And there's Lorna there. So Lorna, thank you very much for this and all the best for the up and coming 2023 season. We are right on now the South Pier. I'm just going to show you this view here. It's really warming up, and this is the Irish Sea just now creeping up onto these steps that lead to the promenade. Oh, to my left, that's where the go-kart track was. Very seriously missed this go-kart track. Now, there we are, there's the Irish Sea again. Now, when I was here last time, this kiosk was not available to video because it was work in progress. It's something special. They're into all the baby wears necessities. And here, to my left, is a lovely selection. Oh, something for your pets with these bowls. And here, a selection of aftershaves and perfumes for the ladies and the men. Just going to show you this beautifully set up stall now. As said last time, it was work in progress. Here now, a beautiful display of all baby wear needs. Very pretty. So there we are, the kiosk just in the middle of the South Pier. Now we have just left the South Pier. Opposite is the Velvet Coaster. Now I'd like to show you very much this lovely parade of horses and all their carriages. Oh, it's a glorious afternoon here. And have a look at this one here. A lovely white horse here with this beautifully set up carriage. Look at that, isn't that nice? Oh, and this one here, he's got a lovely red plumage with the lady handler here as well. And moving on down, we have here two smiling faces, a white horse and a lovely carriage, again all beautifully set up. And this brown one as well, again with this lovely Cinderella type dome. And the last one we see is this lovely white horse with these two handlers here with the carriage. Oh yes, and the little dog on the driver's seat there. So once again, opposite the Velvet Coaster, this lovely display of horses and their carriages waiting to take people for a lovely ride all the way to the North Pier. Well, we have returned to the Central Pier. In front in the background is the North Pier. Now, as said, we are on the Central Pier again, and this is where I'd like to thank one and all who has watched this video, and I will see you all next time. However, this video is not quite over, because inside Pirates Bay on the Central Pier is this young lady who always helps this channel. She's going to wish everybody a happy Easter. So here she is. And also, once again, I'll see everybody next time. Bye-bye now.
Afternoon, welcome down here to the Pirate Bay Park. My name's Emma. You can come and join us for free family entertainment every day throughout the Easter holidays from 1 until 8. See you there. Happy Easter. There we go.